From beneath the haunted graveyard, where the dead don't sleep, a signal rises. Lock your doors, turn down the lights, and listen closely. If you're hearing this, it's already too late. Broadcasting from the shadows are your hosts, DJ Mike and Miss Maiden. This is Unlicensed to Air.
That's right, you are listening to Unlicensed to Air. I am your host, DJ Mike, and with me, as always, is the lovely Miss Maiden. We're coming to you from the spooky graveyard.
Yo, woohoo!
How you going?
Yes.
You've been sick, I heard.
Yeah, so literally, but I am here. See, this is true professionalism. The show must
go on.
I managed to scrape something together, so
I think
don't
that's good
hold me
enough.
accountable for the content because I've been out of my mind.
Or could be even better.
Oh, who knows? But before we start, I'd like to give a quick shout out to the designers of a Sri Lankan government science technology textbook, who in 2021, according to multiple online reports, accidentally used a promotional photo of Aaron Paul as Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad wearing a hazmat suit and holding a beaker on the cover, which features the Sinhala chemistry for chemical industry at the bottom. The book had apparently been circulated among thousands of students before someone recognized the mistake. It is thought that whoever designed the cover searched for a stock image of a scientist and found that one instead, without suspecting it was one of the most famous meth cooks on television. What an absolute classic. I couldn't have planned it better myself.
Sometimes you've got to be careful what you Google and use those Google images.
Well, I would have planned to have done that on purpose. It's brilliant.
Yes, right. Yeah, what's in the book? Does it tell you how to make meth? Is that the...
Well, now I think about it, probably.
Oh, that's classic.
Yeah, so there you go.
Oh, nice.
I thought that one was interesting.
Yeah, right. Well, that's very good. Well, Miss Maiden, shall we get into music news?
Ooh, right off the bat, eh?
Sound seekers and beat believers, brace yourselves. From vinyl to viral bass lines to backstage rumors, if it exists, she already knows. So buckle up, crank the volume, and prepare your eardrums because it's time for Miss Maiden's Music News.
All right, I'm excited. What have we got this week?
Well, don't be too excited because
Okay.
this evolved again as I was researching. Things change, you find articles. So once again, I found something to go into a bit of a deep dive into, unplanned, but it was news at the time of writing. So we're going to get into that. But first, I have one story. And this is going to be some poopy music news because we have to include poop in just about everything on the show. So I came across an article from the Pitchfork website that stated that during a recent radio interview, Olivia Rodrigo shocked the hosts of Kiss FM UK when she confessed that she has smelled fans wearing adult diapers to avoid losing their front row spots at her shows. And if that wasn't bad enough, just a few days after Olivia came out with her pooping fans confession, Noah Khan took to social media to remind fans to just go to the bathroom after a video went viral showing human feces left in the corner of the venue after his June 26 show in Philadelphia. Khan tweeted, "If you have to poop at a show, please, dear God, just go to the bathroom. I've pooped my pants as much as the next 29-year-old, but you guys got to understand there's a venue worker out there with 1,000-yard stare after dealing with that." And the only thing that I can think of as to why that this has happened is that maybe people are starting to realize that the floor might actually be cleaner than a lot of the toilets at some of these venues, especially towards the end of the night.
Mm-hmm. They get pretty messed up, don't they?
We've all experienced the, after show dash to the bathrooms, and it ain't pretty.
No.
I think a lot of the times I've thought of just, peeing in the corner myself when I've seen those toilets.
Oh, yes, right.
Well, so I don't know what's going on with people. I hope this is not going to become the new trend because that would be...
I don't want to be in a mosh pit with a whole bunch of people wearing diapers who are pooing.
No. Why do you have to poo anyway?
That's right.
It makes no sense. It just makes no sense.
Can't they just hold it for a few hours?
I
It's
know,
like-
but why is it pee? You could kind of understand, but I still wouldn't do it. But who? Why? What's going on for
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, look, if you need to pee, yes, because sometimes you're drinking a few drinks,
That's it.
and then you're in your spot, and you're like,
You don't want to
no,
go. That's why I don't drink. I haven't drunk in years.
that's right. I don't drink either. That's because
because
I
I
wanna.
find my spot and I stay there,
That's it.
and then get hit in the back and pushed and shoved by all the drunk people that come afterwards.
Yep.
But anyway, that's another story. So
know.
so we'll have to keep an eye on that trend and see if it's something that's going to take off. but moving right along.
Okay, moving quickly.
I'm going to end it with this because it's a bit of a long one. So it's going to end with a bit of a doozy, as some might say. So strap yourselves in, as it's now time to ask, what's up with Corey Feldman, that is.
Oh yes, Corey Feldman.
And I just
He's great.
to start, by saying that I absolutely love Corey. He's super talented, but everyone knows that he's a really out there guy, which is what makes me love him even more. However, I'm kind of confused after his recent interview on Jamie Kennedy's podcast, Hate to Break It to You. And the part of the interview I'm referring to was mentioned in an article from the PRP website. I think that's how it's pronounced. And the headline reads as follows. Corey Feldman says he ruled out asking Faith No More's Mike Patton for a guest appearance on a new song due to alleged cult concerns. The article details Corey's interview on the podcast and his discussion about his upcoming track, Paranoia, I'm Not Trippin', in which Corey stated that he originally envisaged the song with a guest spot from Mike Patton, but then went on to imply that he ultimately ruled out working with Patton over concerns of him allegedly engaging in cult behaviour. The PRP article featured a transcription from part of the interview in which Corey was quoted talking about the new track and Fred Durst and the people he worked with and said, quote, "It was just this really eclectic group, but yeah, really cool, really badass song that I did, and I just kind of sat on it. It was a bunch of guys that were working on a jam and they were like, we need a melody. So I just sat down and I wrote a melody really fast. And then I was like, but I hear it as like a rock rap song, so it needs a really good rapper. And they were like, well, who do you think? And I was going through the names and I actually thought of Mike Patton. He was the one that I wanted first. And I'm a fan of his work, but he's a little bit tied to, those things that end of quote. At this point, Corey was interrupted by Kennedy, who asked who Patton is and if there was smoke around Patton, to which Corey replied, quote, not smoke, just the stuff you're talking about. The cult stuff, yeah. So it looked a little dark. So I was like, I don't think that's the best marriage, but I like his work, but just not his message, maybe. So anyway, I thought, well, that might be a little dark. So then I was like, who's a great rapper that's not going to go dark on me? Oh, I know, Fred, end of quote. And to try and put this into context, the article went on to say that while Feldman didn't elaborate specifically on his specified cult concerns with Patton, not long before the above segment of the chat took place, Corey and Kennedy spoke of satanic cults, particularly in Hollywood. Corey went on to state that he heard that those practicing Satanism among Hollywood's dark side are worshipping an ancient deity named Baal, B-A-L-L.
Baal?
And all I want to say about this is that, Corey, can you please explain? Because my head now hurts, I'm more confused than ever, and I'm even contemplating selling my own soul to Baal just to find out what the hell you're talking about. And nobody should need to do that just for some music news.
We need to look into Baal.
Oh, boy. And I mean, that's tripped my head out. I'm like, Corey, okay, you're alluding to something, but if you're going to be suggesting something like that, you need to just come out and say it. Instead of just confusing everyone even more.
I'd like to know what's going on in Corey Feldman's head.
Yeah,
it's got to be a very interesting place.
There is a lot, but I will recommend, I did in part watched the interview, and I'm actually going to watch the whole thing because it's absolutely fascinating. See, Corey actually comes across as a clever guy, and when he's up on stage or whatever he's doing, it is almost like performance art. Like, I really like him. I like the different characters, but I just need to know more about these cults and who the hell Baal is.
Corey Feldman's a little bit like, a car crash where you just can't keep your eyes away. You just got to watch and see what,
what comes out.
What the carnage is.
Yeah. Well, this was it's been all over the music news. So I thought, wow, I'm just going to dive into this one a bit more. But to tell you the truth, like I said, I'm more confused than when I first started. So I've learned absolutely nothing.
No. It's very, he's one to like sort of pull the curtain behind behind Hollywood. But I'm not too sure how much of it is actually reality and how much of it is just...
Look, I have no idea. Because Jamie Kennedy himself is very out there. And I like that because we need freedom of speech. We need people to explore different ideas. And, some of the more out there ideas, can also be true. I'm not saying in this case, but just in general, we do need people like that, just to uphold kind of freedom of speech. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going to have to take a deeper look into all of this.
I want to know about Bowl.
Yeah, me too. And I want to know which cult Mike Patton is part of because I want to join.
That's all right.
There's plenty of people who'd like to sign up for that one.
I want to know what Mike Patton has said about these comments. Like,
I think there was a post from his camp and they were laughing.
Yeah. That sounds right.
Yeah, there was a post with Mike and Corey, like a picture, and I can't remember what I said, but it made some alluded to like that Mike was recruiting Corey or something. It was pretty funny. They were laughing. Yeah.
It's like if it is made up, which is a high possibility.
Yeah.
Well, where do you get the word bowl? Like,
because it's a deity. It's
an actual.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like a devil. Okay. Yeah.
It's so like the.
I'm just having a look. Yeah.
Okay. I thought maybe he just looked down at the toilet bowl.
No, because it's equally up. So, Baal god worshipped in many ancient Middle Eastern communities. It says it's a fertility deity or deity. Interesting. Anyway, there you go.
There you go. Perfect.
Alrighty.
Well, thank you for the music news. That was very interesting, and I'm always up for some Corey Feldman updates.
Yeah, and a bit of Hollywood gossip. So there you go.
Some Hollywood gossip. Well, now it's time to get a little bit serious, Miss Maiden.
Now I'm getting worried.
Because we have a problem in Australia right now.
We've got many, but yes. Which one? Where do we start?
Well, I think the most important one, and we have an announcement from the federal government, and
is this going to get us locked up?
No. Maybe locked up in the mental.
That's what I'm worried about. Yeah.
So here's the ad. It's going to be playing all over the place. So we're the first exclusive podcast to hear the ad.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
That's right, it's me, Finn the Cat, and I've got some very important news for you. It's bush turkey mating season. This means one thing. The bush turkeys are going to mess up your garden. That's right, gardeners. You're about to be in a world of pain. The brush turkey, or commonly known as the bush turkey, will destroy your garden to make their enormous nesting mounts wherever they want, with whatever they want. Here is a word from Bush Turkey Bill.
G'day, mate. Yeah,
Oh, bush turkey Bill.
I'm gonna mess up your garden, but I need to. Gotta protect the chickie babes. And the bigger the nest, the hotter the babes. Don't hate because we want to look after our little chickies. Whoa! There's a babe right now. Hey, chickie babe. Check out how big my nest is.
Thanks, Bill. That's right. Look after Bill and the bush turkey community. They just want to have families like us. So be kind and let them build their nest. This has been an announcement from the Bush Turkey Federation. I've been Finn the Cat. See you next time.
Wow. Can I just say, that has to be the greatest community announcement that I've ever heard in this country. Can we send Finn down to Canberra, please?
To send it to Canberra?
Yeah.
Send it to Parliament House?
That's it, yes.
We can.
That sounds great.
We can.
Yeah.
Well, it's a very important announcement because the bush turkeys are going to be out there.
Yep.
Messing around with the gardens.
Yes.
And
upturning all the garbage bins.
Upturning the garbage bins.
Yeah.
Just being a menace.
Rubbish everywhere. Yeah.
But they're just, they're making their, enormous mounds where they're going to put their little chickie babes.
Yes.
And
so we all have to be kind.
Got to be kind. Got to be kind to the bush turkeys.
Yeah, just you got to sacrifice your gardens for, this season again.
That's right. What do you think of Bush Turkey Bill?
Oh, Bush Turkey Bill. Wow. He sounded pretty cute, actually. Little Bush Turkey Bill, trying to look after his little chickie babes.
He's looking after these little chickie babes.
Yeah.
Well,
right. Maybe he can come back sometime.
Maybe he will.
I think I prefer him over Sandy, because at least I can understand Bush Turkey Bill.
I know.
Oh, no, wait, don't introduce him to Sandy. Please don't let those two get together, because Bush Turkey Bill's going to end up a drunk as well.
Oh, no.
No.
We can't
Sandy
have that.
has the habit of corrupting everyone.
He does.
Yeah.
All right, well, shall we get into the Minds of Madness?
Yes.
It's time to journey into the unknown, but I must warn you, once you're there, you might not like what you find. We're diving deep into the minds of the team, weird, wonderful, and bizarre. Welcome to the Minds of Madness.
All right. Miss Maiden, what have you got for us this week?
What's on my mind this week is Neighbours. Yes, our beloved, iconic Australian TV show that became an international success, which was broadcast in many countries across the world, and, according to AI, became a cultural phenomenon. Wow, I said that word. Where it regularly, I can't say this word, regularly. Drew.
Regularly?
Yeah, so I have two words in one sentence that I can't pronounce. Where it regularly drew around 20 million viewers at its peak in the UK.
Mm.
And I found an absolute classic post by Australian Memes talking about the time that Harold Bishop went missing. Yeah, we're going all
where
the
did he
way
go?
back. Yeah.
He got lost in the bush.
No, wait, you're about to find out.
Oh, okay.
So one of Neighbours' most dramatic exits and returns concerned everyone's favourite character, Harold Bishop. In 1991, Harold, played by Ian Smith, was out for a stroll on the beach with wife Madge. While Madge, Anne Charleston, stopped to chat with a painter who was just hanging out on the cliffs painting landscapes, as you do. Harold clambered around on some rocks. And then Madge looked away and suddenly Harold was gone. The only trace of Harold that was found was a pair of glasses. Madge also departed the show in 1992, off to live with Scott and Charlene in Brisbane. In fact, Ian hadn't chosen to leave Neighbours. He was written off the show due to network executives wanting to revamp the series and introduce new characters. He had been offered the chance to stay if his pay was cut, but he turned them down. While Harold was presumed dead, as no body was found, just his glasses, the storyline was left open. In 1996, Harold made his triumphant return to Ramsay Street. However, he was now a tuba-playing Salvation Army volunteer named Ted, suffering from an extreme case of amnesia. He was recognised by Helen Daniels, who called Madge back to Edinburgh to try to help him regain his memories. Eventually, he started to remember his old life, and he and Madge renewed their vows and settled into life on Ramsay Street again. And they all lived happily ever after, or let's pretend it ended there. So what a classic.
I never heard about that.
Yeah, that was going all the way back.
That's like, what, is that like the 80s?
90s.
Okay.
96. So it was the classic heyday.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
yeah, Harold was there one moment, then he was gone. And all that was left was his glasses. So where was he the whole time? Did he get swept out to sea? I don't know what happened to Harold, but he came back as the tuba-playing Salvation Army officer.
He must have got like swept out and got picked up by a ship or something, and then
who knows? Who knows? But the thing is, it just, it highlights like the reason why I think people at the time loved Neighbours so much, because it was just about, everyday people and suburban life, and doing their thing. And then they'd write in all these things that at the time, I don't know if it seemed funny, but you look back now and it's an absolute classic and it's hilarious. But I think that's what people loved the show, why they loved it so much,
I know, yeah.
It was
like
one of our hugest exports.
Like when Toadie and his wife like drove off the side of a cliff. Yeah. You remember that one?
I remember Toadie, but I don't remember the accident.
They just got married. Yeah. Him and Dee. Yeah. Just got married. Yeah. And then I think they're on their way to the honeymoon. And they somehow drive off a cliff.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And then she went missing. She died.
No. Oh boy.
She died, and then she came back.
Well, there you go.
Like 15 years later or something. Yeah. Something crazy like that.
Yeah.
But it turned out it wasn't her. It was like someone who, I don't know, was like a clone of her or something.
Oh my goodness! Do you know what? I'm gonna look in and try and find more little snippets from different episodes, because I'm sure there's many more amazing plot twists that we can dig up.
Yeah. We should do a deep dive into Neighbours.
Yeah, because like I had started watching all the reruns, and it's an absolute classic. So yeah, maybe we can have Neighbours sort of
Neighbours. And for our people around the world, what is Neighbours? It's like a soap opera. It's
it's a soap opera, and it was just about all these neighbours, these families living in a cul-de-sac street, going about their daily lives, and somehow that just drew everybody in because it was relatable to everyday people, apart from some of the crazy twists, But and that was the beauty of the show, and that's why so many people, not just in the UK, like all around the world, this broadcast. I think most people wouldn't. Most people in most countries probably know about Neighbours. You'd be surprised probably how far-reaching. That's
right. And it ran for about, 30 years?
A long time.
Yeah. It only just ended, last year or the year before?
Yeah. So it kept going. It was just so successful. Yeah. But there was many classic moments in that show. So, yeah. Thought that was a good one, Old Harold.
Old Harold. I used to watch Neighbours for a short period, yeah.
Yep.
Harold and Toadie and the rest of them, yep. Good stuff. All right. Well, Miss Maiden, I've got more important news for us on this program. Did you hear about the thing that Sony will be killing PlayStation games on disc in 2028 and officially go in digital downloads only? This is big news.
It is big news, but can I just quickly say, how many people still buy physical discs?
I think you'll be surprised. Yeah. Because I buy physical discs.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like the physical case. I like the disc.
Oh, see, because I didn't know that was the thing. Because I haven't bought a disc in, so I can't tell you how many years. Yeah.
As a collector, as I am, as you can tell from the books behind me. Yeah. So, I like to collect things and games. If I get a game, I would like to have it, a physical copy of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read a lot of people aren't happy about it, and they're really concerned.
I think it should be an option. You know, you should still be able to get that if you want to, or if you want just get the digital version. You can get that as well, but there should be still somewhere where you can get like a physical copy of the games, even if they reduce making as many as they do.
Yeah,
still have it out there for people, but I understand why.
Yeah. How do you think this is going to affect PlayStation, like the people who use it?
I don't think it's going to affect them that much.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely going to affect the retailers, EB Games. I don't know what they will do. They're already sinking. They're a sinking ship as it is.
Yeah.
And this is just going to completely...
Because it's not just that you have to buy things new. You can go and buy secondhand discs and things like that. And I guess maybe that will be the trade now. Everyone will be trying to get all the whatever discs are left.
Yeah.
For the collectors and things like that.
That's right, yeah.
And actually, that's interesting because, you're right about the collecting thing, because I had this mission that I wanted to get all the, first 3 or 4 Forza Horizons actually physical, on disc. And I had tried to get, I think I've got 2. I had tried to get 1 and 3, and it was almost impossible. And that was a couple of years ago to try and get hold of them. They were selling out.
Yeah, that's right.
And that was, so I guess the same now for the PlayStation stuff, because people are probably going to go and maybe get their hands on whatever they can find.
We have a representative from Sony on the phone.
Of course.
Dan Dickinson is on the phone with us.
Dan Dickinson, really?
It's Dan Dickinson, actually.
Oh, sorry.
Well, Dan, can you tell us why Sony is deciding to end physical release of their games and go completely digital?
Oh, yes. Well, there are a few reasons we have decided to go digital. When you buy a game digitally through the PlayStation Store, Sony keeps a much larger cut of the profit. There's no manufacturing cost, no retailer taking a percentage of the profit, and it's faster and direct to the consumer.
So basically Sony will want to make more money.
No. Digital games are simply easier for the consumer. Instant download, no need to visit a store. No swapping out the disc. It's such a pain, and the game's tied to your account.
True. Well, but what do you say to the people who enjoy collecting the physical copies of the games?
Well, what I say to those people are, like it or lump it.
Nice.
Like it or lump it?
Yeah, tough titties.
Oh, wow. What a nice character.
That's your statement?
Uh-huh. Cry me a river.
Is this officially from Sony?
Yeah. Why don't you build a bridge and get over it?
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Na boo-boo. Stick your head in doo-doo.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we're going to have to wrap this interview up. I'm not sure Dan Dickinson is with Sony.
Well, poo-poo you.
Okay, thank you. Let's cut that call.
Do they actually know what he's saying? Because I don't think this is too good for PR.
What's that?
Does Sony actually know what this guy's saying? Because I don't think it's very good for PR.
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
So
I don't know where we got him from.
So was he Dan or Dean?
I think Dan.
So he was Dan Dickinson. That's appropriate.
Dickinson.
Oh, I thought it was Dickinson because I was going to say how appropriate. And do you know this poor? And did we say he's Dan or Dean?
Dan.
So Dan, he sounds like a politician or a dodgy car salesman, and I don't think I trust buying anything that he endorses. Like,
No, I don't think he's officially with Sony.
no. Wow.
Yeah. Well,
that's gonna boost the old digital sales, right?
Well, that's basically, I guess, how Sony feel anyway.
Yeah.
In so many words.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's not great. I mean, he came out and I think he was too honest.
A little bit too
I don't
honest.
think Sony wanted him to be quite so transparent.
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
Well, we'll be following that story closely.
Yeah, that's insane. And we're going to be watching the sales plummet by the sounds of old Dan.
Yes. I wonder how this will affect PlayStation, if it will at all.
I don't know. I think fans are going to keep going, aren't they?
I think so.
Yeah, the gamers, they're not going to just stop their addictions. Like, I couldn't do that. So, yeah, but we'll just see. But, that's it. What happens if they just start making everything way more expensive and people then have no choice? Leave the door open for a lot of things and many of them not good, I say.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll hear more from Dan Deaconson
Really?
at some point
I do
about
hope.
this topic.
I really hope not. No, seriously, I just see him in a really bad, undersized, cheap suit, smoking a cigarette somewhere in an alleyway, sweating profusely. Yeah, like that's the sort of dude that I'm picturing. But
yeah. He's definitely got a smoker's voice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shall we get into Mike's wise words?
Yes.
He's not Confucius. He's not Aristotle. He's Mike, and these are his wise words.
Well, it's almost the end of the show, and I think it's appropriate that we leave everyone with some wise words.
Yes.
And this is wise words from my brain, from me.
Oh, so they're actually yours. Okay.
They're a official Mike's wise words.
Oh boy.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'm ever going to be.
The early bird gets the worm. That one's not me.
That was not you.
But the smart bird gets the donut.
Or if you're down at Coogee Beach, as in Simon's case, he gets the pork roll.
The birds do?
Yeah, as in Simon's case, the pork roll.
They get his pork roll.
Yeah, the smart bird ended up with the pork roll.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
that's
straight
it.
out of his hand.
That's it. You don't have to get up early. You just gotta wait for a silly human to be holding food that you want to eat.
That's it. And making, and plan your attack and execute it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen a few of those.
Yeah. Well, I have to say that was actually very good because it's true. It's so true.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, boy, you're becoming impressive as time goes on, aren't you?
Sometimes.
You're firing up those wise words.
All right. Well, it is time to wrap up the show once again.
Yep.
And thank you to Jack behind the scenes.
Thank you, Jack.
Producing the show and doing a lot of good stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Also working on our videos that you can find on our Instagram page and other things.
Other things.
And other things. They're very good. They're very funny.
Yeah.
And Miss Maiden, thank you.
Thank you.
As always.
Thank you.
I love your office that you are always in.
Well,
very professional.
Yeah, well, it's better than what's actually behind the screen.
Oh, well. I enjoy seeing
I wish
behind the screen because sometimes it's like your underpants are like hanging up.
Excuse me, I told you not to look last time. Yeah, no, I've got this. What do you call it? A green screen? Is it a? What do you call it?
Yeah. It's
I have
like...
to do that. Yeah, nobody wants to see the truth around here. The reality.
The reality.
of a poor,
it's
broke
very scary.
podcaster. It is.
All right, well, yes, you can find us all on the social media places. Find us there and tell people, tell your friends.
Yeah, spread the word.
And yes. All right, well, we'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Catch you later.
Goodbye.